Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today, holy heck, am I getting back into the swing of things because I don't think I've recorded for like 2 weeks because I took a trip to go visit my friend. So I'm like, oh yeah, how do I do these things again? So if I'm a bit slower, bear with me, please. But anyways, let's go check out the deck list, and I will see you in a second. Alright, here is the deck list. We are playing Arek, False Goldwarden, and they are 2 CMC. And I don't know, I thought it was just like a cool alchemy card. I figured why not try out some of these, especially if it's in my favorite color combo. So, how this card works is it has a starting intensity of 0. So, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, it perpetually increases the intensity of Arek and the intensity of all cards named Arek, which isn't as relevant, but in your graveyard, hand, and library by 1. So, as far as like the intensity piece that was really powerful about this card is that even when it dies, it can hold on to those intensity counters. So, let's say like you had 10, your commander, you sacrifice it, like goes back to the command zone, it still will have like the 10 there. So that's pretty powerful for draining your opponents, especially if you're making a lot of tokens and just getting all the triggers for this commander. So basically what I tried to do with this deck was, one, I wanted to try out some, of the newer alchemy cards that I thought were at least some on like the fun synergy side of things here. So I had like Seething Skitter Priest, and this card seems really interesting because when it enters the battlefield, creatures you control and creature cards in your hand perpetually gain when this creature card dies. You create a 1/1 Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with Toxic 1. So I figured that would be good for like body replacements, and especially if our like commander cares about stuff like ETBing, then that's potential stonks money value. So that's what I was going for. And then Minthara also has like intensity, so I thought maybe these two would have like cool synergies together as well. And then we just have like other supporting drain pieces here with like Corpse Knight, Cruel Celebrant, Elas, Kambal, we have Blood Artist, we have Shieldred, just your kind of standard Orzhov drain pieces. And then I have things to help with like tokens, again, to try to get those intensity counters up on our commander. So we have Opheomancer, Woe Strider, Myrel, just things that can make tokens on, death triggers and all that kind of stuff. And then Radadrabic I thought would be cool to potentially try to make a copy of our commander when we sacrifice them to try to drain out our opponent. So just some fun little shenanigans going on here, and just stuff that I like about, Orzhov overall. So I'm excited to show you how this deck does, and I will see you out there. Alright, we got Ajani. Yeah, I like this hand. We got Wedding Announcement, which is going to synergize really well with our commander. Hopefully our commander just won't, like, die when we play it. Anchor Bloom is good. Yeah, we'll play Bloom. And then we'll hit Wedding Announcement next. Maybe Smothering Type. Ooh, Loaded Container is very good. Actually, we're probably going to want to just blow that up now because that's going to be a really big problem for us. Get that out of our lives now, and we won't attack. Okay, and then I think next turn we're going to want to do the Wedding Announcement. The fact that like Anchor Bloom can do the proliferate shenanigans is also so sweet. Let's put this in again. Open for them tokens to synergize very well with our commander. We'll probably put in these two friends next just for like the drain and gain. So this is activated abilities. I think these still will trigger because these are triggered abilities, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote. Or do. Let's put in Elias. Part of me is a little worried if I put in Veto now, so I'm just going to start with Cruel Celebrant. Good game. I don't know. Are they gonna combo off? What's going on? Why is it a good game? I'm so scared. Are they winning? I always get nervous when people good game because I don't know if they're saying like good game to me or if they're saying like they're winning. I don't know. Oh, the poison counter thing. Maybe I should have attacked them. Okay, Teferi's protection. That won't trigger it? I don't know, I'm so confused. Guess let's put in veto. And let's just attack base. Because I think they're going for the poison counter stuff. Is that right? Got our engine going. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Okay, so they're gonna gain a ton of life from that. They have like Teferi's protection, they have heroic intervention, so they're pretty squared away in that regard. Okay. Do we force out the heroic intervention? I think we do, right? Or does that even make sense at this point? Let's do this. Maybe I actually should have triggered my commander's ability. Something like that. I don't know anymore. Apparently I can't magic anymore. No attacks? This might be GG's, I'm not sure. Actually, this is an activated ability, right? So I probably wouldn't be able to trigger that. Okay, so they're out of green. So let's exile that. Okay, so that's concerning. They don't need very many more. They just can proliferate here soon. That's very good. Take action. Decline. Okay, I had to like make sure I was clicking all the buttons correctly there. Oh jeez. Yeah, I totally meant all that synergy to happen. Let's put in my health. And let's attack. Did we just win like through poison? Oh my god. Dude, Seething Skitter Priest. That was insane. Keep this. Because I see Authority of the Consuls and I just want to keep. We'll probably do Godless Shrine and shock it in. This is against Korvold, so my hopes aren't super high right now because we don't have a super aggressive start like I typically like having. But at least we have some life gain. Oh sweet, we got removal. It's definitely going to be used on the Korvold here. We're assuming a Mayhem Devil. I haven't gone up against a Korvold once where they haven't had the Mayhem Devil in their starting hand. It's always there. Gotta plan for the worst. Hope for the best, right? Okay. Mind Stone, I guess. Maybe some Swifty boots. The swiftiest of boots. Actually, I guess that's the hard part. It's like, do you ramp or do you protect your board state? And since we don't really have any like huge stuff to ramp into to play, maybe we want to put Swiftfoot boots down, but if they have a board wipe, it might not matter anyways. So if we get the land off the top, we'll put in Smothering Tithe. If not, then it'll probably just be Mind Stone. We can still at least cast both Mind Stone and Swiftfoot Boots. Chromatic Lantern, be nice, be nice. So it's a tap land, and we'll put in Mind Stone. And why not? The swiftiest of boots. And then we'll go ahead and attack for some damage. Hopefully every little tick of damage helps here. I am again worried because we don't have much else going for us right now. Like, these are good cards, but okay, that's going to be making them some sack fodder. Beginning of combat on your turn, put an oil counter on Urbrass Forge, then create X1 red or by Xing horror creature tokens with trample or haste, where X is the number of oil counters. Okay. Take action and pass. Resolve. Just for gaining life off these buddies. Yeah, once Korvold hits, that's definitely meant to be all the sack fodder there. Of course, we get the way to protect our commander, like, the turn after. We'll go ahead and just leave stuff up for hitting that Korvold. It seems maybe like they were missing some land drops, potentially. Oh, they hit theirs this turn, though. We have to put Korvold down. We'll just Baleful Mastery it, and hopefully that buys us a little more time. Okay. We'll go ahead and expel that buddy. Get out of here. So we desperately need some card draw. I might sack this Mind Stone. Oh, cool. We got another treasure. Because I gave them card draw, so at least we got some ramp out of it. Oh, and they still had to sacrifice something on its ETB. Rough. Okay, we have Corpse Knight. That's not terrible. We'll draw a card. Okay. Put you into play. I guess we'll just equip this. Try to keep it protected, I guess. Hit face. Be nervous. Okay. It's such an interesting game so far. Like, as far as, like, not really expecting my deck to work this way, I guess. And they're getting some life gain here, too. Black Mark is very good. Because I think Shieldred will get them their card. Or their life a little bit back. Oh. Actually, I played that out of order. I should have played that first, but oh well. And then we'll go ahead and we'll attack. We'll attack. And then they'll gain 2 life here. And then probably taking the card draw from Black Market Connections. Which is going to gain them some more life. So they'll net 2, I think, with Shieldred out. Which is very good. Good synergy there. Yeah. So they're tutoring. Probably for a board wipe. We have Malachar Rebirth at least. Okay, who are we saving? Let's save the commander, because we can just sack him on our turn. I'll remember to decline this time for once in my life. Okay. Woo! Finally! That's a celebration. MTG remembered to decline the Malachite Reaper. Oh man. That's really funny. Okay. So now we just sack and target opponent. We do it. Woo! GG's. Oop. Okay, I think this is going to be really good for us because the authority is going to help negate some of the drain that we're going to have from Elas. Elas. Whenever I see these broker lands from like New Capenna or whatever they're called, I just think about how many times I've played those into the new Elshnorn that stops ETB triggers and then just had this like sad useless land. Probably gonna do Phyrexian Tower, Inspiring Overseer. Ooh, but we do have our own. Is it a flex if we play this before they play theirs? And then let's go ahead and attack. Perfect. And then I'll probably do a Solemn next. Because they're sad. What makes you happier than just, you know, jumping into the fray? I think the idea is still to do this. We'll get let's get a Plains, I think. Because we have multiple ways to make different swampy sources, so makes sense there. What are you? You just make a little zombie creature token, so I think we'll just go ahead and attack. We'll get card draw off of it, so not necessarily the greatest thing in the world, but okay, we got their combo. Gaining all the life. I think what I'm going to do first, actually, is get rid of this Morbid Opportunist so they don't have their card draw source as much. I'm not super worried about the drain because we're actually pretty ahead on life. So let's do one. Yeah, one, and then, or no, that's not going to matter either way, is it? I was trying to get greedy and figure out how we could get this into play too. I think we'll just put Inspiring Overseer in. Ooh, sweet. Okay. I was a little worried about like if they had a board wipe. And since Morbid's out, I'm not as, you know, feels bad when it comes to letting my creatures die. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We sacrifice. Be enough for this. Okay. Ooh, even better. Okay, so we'll put play. Sick. Okay, and then we'll do Cruel Celebrant, auto pay, and we'll sack you. And then we're gonna make a Zombo, gain extra life. And there is 11 this. Okay, we'll hang back because we don't want to lose our commander or Elas. Neither of our friends, we want to lose them. Grim Tutor. You think they're getting farewell? It makes sense, I guess, if they're getting farewell. That would hurt us pretty darn good, I think. Okay. I mean, that hurts too, but I think we'll be able to recover just fine. So many illustrations. Take action. Put that third from the top. I think we're getting to the point where Commander is going to be able to provide some stonks for us. I think if we had Veto out, that could potentially be game over. Even if they gain 2 life from this. Oh yeah, they can play their commander again. This Authority of the Consuls is just absolutely clutch. Ooh, okay. So I think I'm going to start first with exiling you. And then let's create a little token. Sweet. And we'll just hang out. No attacks. Okay. We might need this human as like sack fodder too. Yeah. Just for the Phyrexian Tower, just in case. We do need some card draw though. It does feel a little bad right now. I'm glad I got rid of their Morbid Opportunists because they were definitely getting decent value from that. Okay. Just like need like a Erebos God of Dead, but I think there's like a newer card that has a similar effect for your opponent's campaign. And can we even activate that? No, not even if we sacrifice, because it's gonna create 2 black and we'd need 2 plain sources. No attack. Enter. Blood Artist, okay. They don't have a sack outlet. We are hurting pretty bad here. We do need to board wipe soon. I don't want to lose this Authority of the Consuls. I'll just block here. They're gonna have to block with something when I attack with God Eternal Ketra. Because if they don't block, then I can just sack my commander. And if I recall from the previous game, they should hold on to the intensity counters when I put them back in the command zone. Though I think there's an option where you can wipe that, like the perpetual stuff. So I don't know what makes sense there. Okay. Oh, they have exactly 13 light. I've never seen somebody do this before. That's actually pretty great. So I think what we're gonna do is we will attack with Oketra. They have double strike, so even if they block with Jared, they're not gonna get the life from that because it'll still die. And they have to block with something, because if they don't, I'm still gonna win with my commander. Okay, so they're blocking with that. They shouldn't get the lifelink, I believe, because of the double strike. They can't block with the token, so they have to throw, I think, their commander in front. But they don't seem to want to lose their commander. Okay. That's so cool though to see Jared. I've honestly never seen that before. Resolve. Okay. So apparently I misunderstood the double strike stuff, but oh well. I think I want the card draw, so I'm gonna put this into play. Ooh, and then put her into play. And I think we'll just hang out. This is such an interesting game. Okay. We'll do Kila Archive. Claim the Firstborn. Is there anything there that's going to be like huge for us to win the game this turn? I don't think so. Still think we want to hold on to that board wipe. Let's draw a card. And I'll attack here, attack here. And let's go ahead and just trigger this now, I think. Sacrifice this. I don't know if that was dumb, because it's only going to do like 8 damage to them after their life. Okay. Need to figure out how we want to deal with that Blood Artist, I think. Okay. She still has 10, so she holds on to that whole time. That's absolutely bonkers. So they have a bunch of stuff that punishes, like, being removed. We are gaining life, so I'm not super concerned at the moment. We'll sacrifice this Gravelighter. I probably should have attacked first, but oh well. I'm, like, trying to think too far ahead of things, I think. Each player sacrifices a creature. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Oh, that was a mess up on my part. I'm just clicking things when I should be thinking about it more. I'm gonna blame the rust. I'm just being rusty here. Take action. And then just attack it. I think if I hadn't done that, I might have been able to win. Maybe next turn. Oops. I wonder if I undo inversion, if that'll still make the zombos. Because they're all technically being destroyed at the same time. Oh, they have their own authority. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I think I will go to combat. We're going to transform her. And go ahead and attack. Resolve. Oh, shouldn't have ended my turn. Man, I am just playing so bad this next round. I'm blaming it on traveling and work and getting back into using my brain for magic. I haven't opened Arena in a hot minute. I think like 2 weeks. Since I usually like record all my stuff ahead of time before I post. So forgive me if this game's a bit soft. But if anything, maybe I'm just building this suspense. Oh man. I'm just strategically letting them build up their board state more, you know? Okay. So this time, I will attack. See if they put something in front of Elas. Or Elas in front of God Eternal. Okay. Okay. Gain some life. And then we will do this. Destroy all non-land permanents. Take action. And I'll put an arcane signet. Ooh, we have our own blood artist. Yes, we'll do it this way. And then Lysa might be able to help us cheapen our commander when we sacrifice it too. They must not have much going on. Yeah, okay. So we'll put you in. And then we'll put you in. And I guess I will go ahead and attack with my commander. And I'll have Malika Rebirth ready. So I'll just do this. Bonk. And then we'll decline. Because Malika, but I also just realized we have Lysa out, and I didn't even need to do that in the first place. So it's just like doubly ready for all of this. Oh man, that's pretty funny. Good game. I had some synergies there that my brain was very slow to make work. So thank you all for bearing with me on that. Chandra. They have Awakened in their Inferno. Some people use alarm clocks to wake up, but Chandra likes Infernos apparently. Maybe a good sporn. I don't know if that's canon though. Alright. Let's put this... You know, just making all the big decisions here. Probably put in the commander next too. And then Dusk Legion so we get some card draw. Or no, actually Wedding Announcement because that's Stonksy. Man, we have so many good like early choices to make here. But I'm kind of anticipating them to have like a lot of burn spells, which is one of the reasons why I'm like, maybe we'll put in the commander first. But the nice part about red is they don't have a way to hurt our Wedding Announcement. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. But that's fine, because then we can just start putting our resources into furthering our own board state, and these two cards will also draw some cards as well. And this is target permanent, so we can use it as a Chandra for this terrible Planeswalker. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because that one in particular, I always feel gets like way too much value. Draw a card. Royal Warhound. Gotta love it, gotta love it. We're gonna pop. I am worried about those dragons. Oh, Goldspan. It's gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Might lose just to the dragon stonks, you know? Let's put in Esper. And I feel like Blood Artist, just in case they have like Brotherhood and or whatever that spell is called. Okay. Dealing with Esper now. Goodbye. I will miss you so. It's been a white stuff. Because yeah, I'm sorry, y'all had to suffer through my scene. Okay. So they have 5 lands. We're tied for lands, so Loyal Warhound's not going to do much in the ways of ramping. Oof. Oof. So many Chandras. I love them. And the fancy one. I just added this to my paper squee deck that I made. Ooh, Atsushi's gonna hurt. So we have Vanquish the Horde though. But is it worth using it now? Are we gonna survive? We might survive another turn. So let's try to like gamble with it. Ooh. Okay. Yep, they got that part. I was hoping that we could board wipe with it on the field still, but let's create a Pesto King. And let's put this in to at least eat some of the damage. Oh, Meat Hook's very good too. Let's go ahead and throw this all at Chandra. Okay. Yeah, this Vanquish of the Horde might be pretty spicy for us. Let's block some of the damage. Man, really wish we still had Blood Artist. I mean, very smart of them to remove it, so I totally get it, but still a little sad. Just a little bit sad. Yeah, okay. Let's do Lysa. I guess I could have been playing my commander that whole time too. Oof. Those emblems really add up. Okay. Can we do this for 5? I don't want to do the math. Okay. Yeah. And they're exiled, so no attacks. It's 0. Probably should have attacked first. That was a mistake on my part. We'll blame my sleepy brain. I had like so many terrible delays when we were flying to go visit our friend. I misplayed again. I should have put my commander up. Our first flight got delayed 16 hours. And it was because they didn't have a pilot. So basically they like sold the tickets, had like pretty much the whole crew except for people to fly the plane, which you think would be like, I don't know, a basic requirement for having people go places, but yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. We lost a whole day of being able to hang out with our friend when we traveled out to go visit. There you go. Airplane horse. Or I'm also really scared to fly, so I was just like super anxious the whole time. Like, don't like heights. I think the part that like makes me scared when I'm on planes is like the turbulence and like the moving around and stuff. Just, ugh, I hate it. Do they just get to cycle this over and over? Okay. Let's see what Mindstone can offer us. We might be dead here. Nothing. It had nothing for us. Yep. It's not looking good. So nice. All the removal. Oh dear Neptune. Well, that's because of the 3 shot triggers, right? Damage to me, another. Okay. 3, yeah. Ooh! No, another land. I mean, that's a good card, but a little too late. I need some more action. Rough. Rough, I tell ya. Okay, another death. GG's. Well, can't win them all, friends. Yes, good match. Alright, I hope you had fun watching. Honestly, this commander was pretty cool, and, you know, seeing all the intensity counters kind of stack up made this commander like a lot more powerful to me. And as always, I like to just try to call out like a card that I thought did like some cool MVP worthy shout outs here. And I think Seething Skitter Priest was pretty awesome to see in action, and I'll probably add this in more decks going forward because I just really like effects that replace bodies, especially if you're kind of doing a little bit of like the aristocrat synergies. But specifically, like what I think just really stood out to me was the fact when we were playing against Ajani, the completed one, and this basically won us the game. So definitely a cool card. I do plan to play around with it more, so I'm excited to see what other cool shenanigans we can do with it. But yeah, so that is the shenanigans for today, and thank you so much for watching. So I hope you have a good one, and bye.